match set for one fall. And is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, wrestling out of Montclair, California. Weighing in tonight at 272 pounds, he's known as the fucking machine, Brody King! And now introducing his opponent, wrestling out of Van Nuys, California. Weighing in tonight at 275 pounds, this is Brody King!
There's the bell. Your main event is underway. We've got a clash of the Titans. It's the fucking Machine versus Brody King. There's a lockup, a big, strong lockup. Brody King is covered in ink. Brian Cage covered in striations.
Two big bucks locking horns here.
Brian Cage with a very tight waist lock on Brody King. Now Brody may want in this match to rely on his striking, his punches, his kicks, but don't underestimate the grappling ability of Brody King, who's trained by Joey Chaos in Southgate, California. He's a hometown favorite. But Brian Cage is a SoCal stalwart. Brody King recently made waves teaming with Marty Scurll as Villain Enterprises, where they captured the Tag Team Championships of Australia, Loudon. Brody King has made a name for himself all over the world in these last few years. But he always comes back here to California. He always shows love to his home crowd, and he fights harder for SoCal than anyone else. This may be the biggest challenge he's faced thus far.
Neither of these two are strangers to the bar wrestling crowd. Probably two of our biggest, most popular stars that we've got here.
We usually see Brody King team with Tyler Bateman as Violence Unlimited. Brody has had his, his singles matches. He's had his trios matches here, but he's never faced Brian Cage in singles competition. I don't know if he's ever faced Cage in singles competition anywhere. This is going to be a test for the young Brody King.
It's an interesting clashing of styles here.
Brody King with a roll-up. Crucifix roll-up. Cage looks he's impressed, but this is Cage at first gear. Cage has about 12 years.
Well, as strong as Cage is, he's going to have a hard time throwing a guy the size of Brody King around this ring.
His bionic ears may have heard that, and he will definitely take that as a challenge, Loudon.
It'll be a good workout, if nothing else.
You know Brian Cage, he's always working out. He's laughing at Brody King's test of strength. Brody wants it.
Everybody likes to test Brian Cage's strength. I don't understand it.
I suppose the answer is, if you can best Cage in a test of strength, maybe you'll psych him out. I've never seen Brian Cage bested in a test of strength, and to that effect, I've never seen him psyched out. But Brody King is an intimidating figure, Loudon. Nice, Northern Lights. Modified Northern Lights suplex, and he's still got the fingers interlaced. Cage goes for a monkey flip. Oh, and Brody lands right on his seat.
Very interesting here.
Brody went flying.
Brian Cage might have to use his agility in this particular matchup to gain the advantage.
Brian Cage has agility in spades, but Brody King has terror in spades. Brody King, again, he's probably the third wrestler tonight that just looks like a murderer. Brody King with a kick to the gut. Now he's got a headlock, and he cinches up real tight on Brian Cage's ears, which are very muscular. Ooh, we've got a standoff, and there's a European uppercut by Brian Cage. He wasn't going to wait to see what happened on the next exchange, Louder. Who better? Brody King goes under, goes over. Brody King rolls back, and Cage dives through.
Lucha here
Cage
from
with
Brian
a pass
Cage.
by. Brody King lands on his feet.
Oh, some agility from both these big men.
Brody King is well trained in the art of lucha libre. He just doesn't have to use it very often because of his size. Ooh, ooh, running clothesline. Enziguri. Oh, Brody holds on, back elbow. Oh, man. Brody King, whose chops are becoming famous, goes to the top. Oh, my good Lord. Brody King with a double springboard. Arm drag.
I wasn't sure the ropes were going to hold him.
They were screaming in pain, and there's a senton to the lower back. Cage's back was draped on the apron, or the ring ropes, rather. There's a 2 count.
And you got to hand it to Brody King. He's been giving it all. Dishing out a lot of punishment here. Not taking one step back.
No, and Brody
Brian
is not
Cage.
taking his time either. Brody's going right for the kill. He's giving Cage everything he's got. Ooh, including those nasty knife edge chops.
It's not often you see Brian Cage outsized by another man.
And it's the chops that you don't hear that actually hurt more, Loudon, because they may break a bone. Wait a minute. Ooh! There was a slap and a thud on that one. But he is, I mean, someone just said it in the crowd, he's chopping against concrete right now. There's Cage with a forearm shot firing back. Brody shoots one at right in his face. Brody King drapes him over the top rope. He just lifted Cage with the greatest of ease. Brody King, drop kick to the shoulder.
That had everything behind it. All of Brody King's body mass.
Sure did. See, there it is. Brody King. That inexperience coming into play. And Brody just said he's too damn heavy. Brody might be running out of energy.
No, Brody's not used to trying to move a body mass like that around.
Brian Cage is truly pro wrestling's man of steel.
Now, Brian Cage is that's not dead weight. You're talking about a living, breathing, fighting machine that's packed inside all those muscles.
Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, there is a man under there. Yeah, and I felt that chop from all the way over here. And you know, Loudon, it's times like this, I thank the good Lord, I thank Source Energy that I'm sitting this far away from the ring.
It makes me glad to be on the non-physical side of things.
And a diving tornado DDT from Brian Cage, just connected with Brody King. Clothesline from Cage.
Swing and a miss. Cage goes over, roll up, connects. Connected with that right foot, Brody King goes down.
And for those of you paying attention at home, Cage just dropped a big fuck you. Take a drink. Brody King reverses a whip, but Cage goes under.
He tried, but Cage able to slide under. Wow.
Pump handle.
Turning Brody King inside out.
Yeah. There's a 2 count. This could be all. And no.
Brian Cage now. No limits.
Oh my gosh, and Cage got so much on that, he almost sailed over.
Moonsault off that second turnbuckle, but a 2 count only. Is there anything Brian Cage can't do inside that ring?
Ooh, Cage, or rather Brody just ran face first into the turnbuckle. Didn't slow him down.
Oh my goodness.
Wow!
Brody King.
Springboard crossbody, and that could be it. No.
Brody King using the turnbuckles and the ropes tonight like a cruiserweight.
That's how he was trained, Loudon. He knows nothing else. That's the thing about Brody King. He doesn't know how big he is sometimes, but that's how Brian Cage has wrestled his entire career. To say that these men are similar is not inaccurate. Black hole slam. No.
I think that caught Brian Cage by surprise.
Brody King shaking his head. He doesn't know what he's got to do to put the machine down.
Very, very evenly matched match.
Cage with a spinning back kick. Kick to the face, and there's a kick to the face. Well, they're just trading kicks now. Ow. Super kick.
Who's going to get the better of this?
Super kick to the leg.
Exchange.
Who do you think? No, I thought Cage. Cage with a knee to Brody King's skull. Discus clothesline, no. And Cage taken down by Brody King.
What a lariat by Brody King.
Brody picking him up, looking for the pile driver. Yes!
He caught. Did he? No.
What?
He didn't get all that pile driver.
He sure didn't. Cage was able to super kick him in the back of the skull. Brody King is going to have to dig deep here if he wants a victory over Brian Cage.
Brody King seemed to have things under control when he delivered that Stan Hansen-like lariat. But then, going for his coup de grace, that pile driver, didn't seem to get all of it, and Cage was able to make a comeback.
Ooh! Michinoku driver from the shoulder position. That's got to be all.
Not a lot of people can do that to Brian Cage, I'll tell you that right now. Not a lot of wrestlers can hoist that man on their shoulders and drive him down head first. That is a testament to Brody King. Head first, nobody home. Now it's Cage's turn. Brody on his shoulders.
F5!
Delivered.
And there it is. Brian Cage is your winner.